Hi Aries, welcome to your love secrets for the week. So we're going to be looking at the truth about your love energy. What's your love vibe this week? We're going to look at who is aligning with your highest romantic path. And we're going to also have a look at the lessons and blessings waiting for you this week. Advice from spirit, of course. And we're going to look at the synchronicities showing up as confirmation in your love life this week, okay? So let's get started. So what is your love vibe this week? What is your love vibe this week, Aries? Crossroads. The words on there says divergent path, choices, confusion, follow your intuition. So let's get 3 tarot to clarify. So it feels like there is a huge decision, and it feels like it was put here for a very important reason, Aries. Like it's supposed to be part of a very big lesson for you. Like you're supposed to really be going through whatever this crossroad is that you're going through. So let's have a look. Let's see what this is about. Let's get some more information. The 7 of Swords, Aries. Really, Aries? Let's see what you're doing. Okay. So, Aries, bottom of the deck, you have the 7 of Cups. So, babe, when we're talking about the 7 of Cups coming out with the 7 of Swords, we know what this is, Aries. We know what this crossroads is, okay? So, listen. If you are trying to decide between 2 people, okay? And, you know, if you haven't been fully honest with a person or persons and or yourself, now is that time where you're just feeling like, okay, you have to follow your intuition, okay? You have to choose a path. Like, who do you want, Aries? Who do you want? Okay? So this week with this Temperance, it's like you're feeling more balanced. You're feeling more calm. Like you're stepping away from your little villain era, you know, like you're chilling out. You're ready to do the right thing, and you know that the right thing means making a decision, making a choice. And it's tough, okay? With this 9 of Wands, it feels like you've been through a lot in the past, Aries. When it comes to love, it feels like you've been through it, and maybe that's why you haven't really wanted to, like, you know, give up your heart to anybody, or, you know, like commit to anybody. Like you just, that, you know, maybe that's why you've been, you know, seeing different people and doing your own thing, and then now you're feeling like you want to be honest, because now you're ready to do the right thing. And, you know, it could even be that you've been through a lot with one of these people. So now it's like you are trying to make a choice. You're trying to make a decision. Like you're envisioning life with both of them, and you're trying to figure out which one of them would make you feel more balanced, which one of them would be the better partner for you, who would complement your life more. So yeah, you're just in your little crossroads, Aries, the burden of choice. So let's see who is aligning with your highest romantic path. So you have this one that fell out, and it said triggered. So it says feeling provoked, sparking emotions, need to respond. So the person who's aligning with your highest romantic path is somebody that you have been you've gone through it with this person, like and you have to care a lot for somebody to trigger you, right? And we saw earlier that 9 of Wands. So let's see if this is the same person. Who is this person? Who is this person? Who is aligning with your highest romantic path? Who is this person? So it's somebody who daydreams about you. This person wants you. This person sees you in their future. This person, whether you know it or not, they are making plans with you. They want you. Like, they see you as their future. Okay. The bottom of the deck, it says getting clarity, seeing through lies, being real with yourself, accepting the truth. So this person has accepted the fact that they are crazy about you, Aries. They want you, and maybe this triggers them. Okay, maybe this is hard for them to admit that, you know, that you spark so much emotion inside of them. Okay. So this person is somebody who is dreaming of a life with you. So how do they feel about you? So this one fell out. Addicted. So the bottom of the deck says leaving, breaking the cycle, saying goodbye, moving on to better things. So you know what I felt immediately, Aries, is this person might have been addicted to some substances or very unhealthy behaviors, and they're leaving that behind for you. They're breaking cycles. They're saying goodbye, like you know, because it feels like there's been some kind of friction between you and this person, and it's like whatever was going on that was caused by them, it feels like they're ready to like leave those things behind for you. But the card says addicted. Okay, the question was, how are they feeling? They're feeling addicted to you. They're obsessed with you. Okay, like it's to the point where you feel like an unhealthy habit. Okay, like them wanting you so much makes them feel out of control. Like they're obsessed with you, they're addicted to you. And back to this triggered, that might make them feel like you know, like it might drive them crazy how much you drive them crazy. Like, you know, like you make them feel out of control. So back to you, Aries. So what is your lesson this week? So what lesson is sneaking in disguise as a challenge this week? What lesson is sneaking in disguise as a challenge this week? I keep seeing one that flipped. Oh, that one flipped. Okay. So clarity, awareness, truth. So Aries, like bottom of the deck, identity, vibration, soul essence, spirit of the heart. So yeah, like this week it is a little challenge for you. You know, this is your lesson this week when it comes to your heart, who you are, you know, like what vibration you are, like listening to your soul, hearing your soul's calling, and responding to that by giving your soul what it needs in the form of a complementary partner. That is your challenge this week. Opening up your eyes, your third eye, your soul, your heart, being completely honest, to be clear and aware and honest with yourself, who is the best person for you? Who will you be good for? Who will be good for you, right? And, you know, when I had stopped shuffling and put the deck down, at the bottom of the deck is this 9 of Wands again, okay? So let's get 3 tarot. Let's clarify this a little more. Let's get some more info. Okay. So, yeah, just, you know, just listening to, are you going to listen to your heart and what is best for you and your soul, or what else is pulling you and calling to you? What choice are you going to make, Aries? 9 of Swords. No kidding, right? 9 of Swords with the 3 of Wands and the 7 of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck, the World. So, babe, the time is here and now. It is time for you to wrap up a cycle and start a new one with that World, okay? So even though it's a challenge because you're so stressed out about making the decision, you're tempted to want to wait. You know, you're tempted to even want to give up on something or somebody, some situation, and you want to continue to just wait. It's like, Aries, this World is telling you, it's time. It is time. You're at the crossroads. Time to do something about it, babe. So let's see now, what gift, what blessing is waiting for you this week? What blessing is waiting for you this week? Seduction, for real? Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. So let's see why this is a gift. Let's clarify this, because, you know, this whole time we've been talking about you being at a crossroads and you following what's good for you, what your heart needs, making a decision, and then you have the seduction, and it's temptation, third party interference, hooking up, dating, like, so it feels like maybe. It feels like, and if this is the gift, the blessing waiting for you, let's see why. Let's see, like, is this, Aries, is this the person that you are being tempted, like, where you should be? Or is this something that you want to fall for, that makes you realize that maybe you're not where you're supposed to be? Maybe your heart is not there. So if you're so willing to give in, then maybe you're not in the right place. Maybe that's not where love is living. So let's see what this is about. The Death card in reverse. Judgment in reverse. And finally, Ace of Cups. Yeah, that's what it feels like, Aries, with this 6 of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck and this Ace of Cups being here. It feels like you're already in something, okay? And this could also be your person. So if this is vice versa, just take it as it resonates. But Aries, this feels like you're already in something, but your heart is not in it. Maybe you care about that person, maybe you have love and history for that person, but there is someone else that you've fallen in love with that is right for you. And now you're stuck at this crossroads. Do you want to stay with the old and continue doing what you're doing just because you've been there a while, like you've built stuff with this person, or are you going to listen to your heart's calling, your soul's calling, and give in to this love? Because with this not making changes, not making a judgment call with the person that you actually love, and staying stuck, you know. So it's like you have this opportunity this week to allow yourself to fall into this temptation, this seduction that that the universe put in front of you, and it put it in front of you and gave it to you for a reason. So it's like the universe is giving you this gift of actually having love if you so choose. And this might be heartbreaking to you because you might feel like you're backstabbing the person that you're with, and you know, having to go through a separation. It's like you have to give up something to have something real and true. So crossroads, right? So let's see, what is your advice from Spirit this week? One card. What is your advice from Spirit this week? So it says, say thank you. So Aries, it just feels like if you choose to take this gift that the universe has given you, say thank you to your partner that you've been with this while. Thank them for all the beautiful memories and the beautiful lessons and all the good times. Thank them. And if you choose to go with what Spirit has given you with this new love, you know, say thank you to the universe for this gift as you embrace it. And if you choose to stay where you are, if you choose to stay with your partner, thank Spirit and thank, you know, this other person for showing you love and giving you this opportunity and allowing you to feel what you felt. So whatever you choose, just be in gratitude, be grateful. And so now, Aries, what we're going to do is we are going to we're going to get some synchronicities showing up as confirmation for you that you're on the right path this week. So when you see these things and you think back on this reading, you know, these are confirmations for you, okay? So let's, okay, cover your ears or turn down the volume because I'm going to reach in here and stir this up, okay? So cover your ears. Okay, so we have this word dream, and there you are, Aries. So that is Aries and Cancer, and this flower, and then we also have Scorpio. So 3 people here: Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, and then you have this cross and this martini and the little flower. So So look to your dreams for answers, okay? Pay attention to your dreams, Aries. And if this is something of significance that happened in either Scorpio season, Cancer season, your season, also, or this could be maybe one of these is your person's sign, like whoever, whatever choice you're going, maybe that's one of their signs. And you know, with that cross, that's about having faith and having unconditional love, okay? And then the flower, a pink flower especially, to me is just the embodiment of love and beauty and innocence, but mainly love. And then you have this this little martini glass, so signifying celebration. Or I also feel like if you need to have a little drink sometimes because you're going through a lot, this is a big decision, right? So whenever you see these this week, just know that these are synchronicities that are showing up for you as confirmation that you're on the right path in your love life. So that's what I have for you, Aries. So if this resonates with you, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you for the love, and I will see you next week. Bye.